Hi, Mary. Thank you so much for coming in today. My name is Kayla. I'm going to be your counselor through everything. Now, just know you are in a safe space. You can talk about anything you want to, or nothing at all. You are safe here. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm not going to judge you. I am here for you. It takes a lot of courage to come here. And I want you to acknowledge that for yourself. So thank you. What seems to be going on?
There's a lot of things going on. I've got a husband I've been married to for quite some time that's gotten really, really angry at everything, mostly me and the children, and he's gotten abusive, and I just don't think I love him anymore. I know I'm a Christian, and I know that I can't divorce him, but I just don't live with him anymore. Not like he is.
Have you talked to your husband about this?
You try to, but you talk about things, and he don't want to talk about it. He just gets mad and angry, and he gets mad at me and takes it out on the children, and I just don't want him to suffer anymore.
Yeah.
It's not fair to them.
I understand that. What does your community look like? Your community around you, like friends, family?
I don't have any. I don't have any friends, and all my family, they don't live here. They're a long way away. And the only person I got left is my sister. My mom and dad passed a little time ago.
Yeah.
And I got a sister, but she's got her own family, I just don't have anybody that I feel like I can trust to talk to. That them, going back to my husband saying something like that. That would make him even madder. So,
yeah.
I just don't know what to do.
I understand. Well, you're safe here. Nothing that you say in this room goes out of this room. It's all confidential.
You don't talk to other people about it?
No, I don't talk to other people. The only other person would be my supervisor, but we don't talk about names and anything specific. The only reason I would talk to him would be to get help.
What kind of help?
Like help on what to say, how to aid you better, right? How to support you. But they wouldn't know anything female, male, your name, your age.
And my children would not be involved. They wouldn't know my children.
No, everything is confidential. Now that is unless you or others are harming you. I do have to report that. I am a mandated reporter for that.
Harming? What do you mean, like harming? What does that mean?
Like if you were to tell me about you're harming yourself, elderly, disabled, or other people, I am a reporter on that.
So you'd have to tell somebody if I told you my husband hit me?
That is a good question. I will have to get back with you and check on that. But if you are unsafe in your home, that is something we should talk about and consider getting help for.
What happens if I have to leave my house? Like if they can take me out of my house to protect me, where do my children go?
They would probably stay with you. I would have to check on that because I'm not entirely sure.
See, I don't have a job, and my husband does. So if I have to leave, I can't support them, and they'll probably give my children to my husband. And I don't know.
If he is abusing you and abusing the children, they're not gonna. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't give the kids to him just because he's the sole provider. Because they know that he's not safe. And all we want to do is make sure that you and your family are safe.
So where would I have to go?
That is something that we would reach out to another resource to help figure out logistics of that.
Well, I'm just probably better off where I am and just try to stay away from him and keep him not angry.
How do you think you can stay away from him when you live in the same household?
Mm-hmm. Just go in a different room when he's home.
Is that what you've done before?
Try to keep the children quiet so they don't make you mad. We'll just go somewhere in their room or something and stay out of his way. But I've got to be sure and feed him because he wants his supper on the table when he comes home.
What kind of life is that for you or your children, though? I understand being small and has saved you before from getting hit or anything.
That's the only life I know, though. I don't know anything else. What else would I do?
What if I could tell you there is a different way to live? Would that be something you'd be interested in?
You'll have to think hard about it. Know how's it going to affect him, and if I have to do something and he finds out about it, that I've gone to somebody else and talked to somebody else, and how mad he's going to get.
Now remember, everything stays in here. I do have to check on with him abusing you and the children, but it would probably be a situation where we would move you quickly and he wouldn't know where you went. So he would have no way to contact you, no way to hurt you again. Let's talk a little bit more about your community, your friends and family. Have you ever reached out or are you going to a church?
Well, there's a little church in our city that I've been to a couple of times, but people look at you funny when you walk in there. They look at you funny, and I know they're in their mind they're already judging me, and look at me with guilt in their eyes, like it's my fault, and I'm the wife, and I should have things more under control. So I just don't feel comfortable, and I haven't been back.
Yeah, man, that stinks. It stinks when you try to go to a place to get friendship and community and grow in your faith that the people there are just so judgmental.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you here at our counseling center, we do partner with another church. Of course, like I said, confidentiality. Nobody would know what you're going through. If you would like to try that again, that is always a good step. But we do have to figure out this abusement that's going on in your household.
Well, what would happen to him? What if word gets out that he's doing that? Would he lose his job and things like that? Would he have to go to jail?
I'm not entirely sure. That'd be something for them to figure out. But for you, and I know that you've lived your life serving him, and as a wife, I understand, Christian wife, that's been important for you. But right now, we have to think about you and the children. Because you don't want your children to grow up living like that's okay. Mary, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for taking the courage to be here. I think we should resume this.
Yeah. Let me just see how next week goes, because I really don't want him to have any kind of idea what I'm doing.
Sure. Call it a nail appointment. Call it a hair appointment. Call it whatever it is you do normally. You went and run groceries. It took a little bit longer.
He definitely would not approve me having a nail appointment. He's very, very strict on our money.
I hear you.
So that would definitely, I couldn't say that, but, and I don't know when I'm going to the hair appointment. That would, I did groceries maybe, but most of the time he'll buy groceries himself, so I don't go out in the public and embarrass him or something.
Well, let us pick this up again next week. If we can. You have my contact information. I can send you a different contact just in case it looks conspicuous to him. Don't want a counseling center emailing you or anything and him catch wind of that. So I can send you a different email that's more personal. Call it a friend. Tell him how good it is to get out of the house and go meet this friend. And we'll pick this up. I'll email you. Does that sound good?
We'll have to see.
Okay.
I don't really do a lot on the computer.
I gotcha.
Just see how I can do it, then you can find out about it.
Okay.
Sounds good.